back. Things are heating up. Smack Volume 6, share the broadcast. By the way, if I didn't mention it before, let me say it one more time. That was not for Champion of the Year. That was not stated for Champion of the Year. It's a dope-ass battle with people that have, for the majority, had, these two guys, these gentlemen, in the top 5. And based on your opinion, your picks. But stay in the comment section right now. Analyze the best you can and tell us who you got winning this battle. You come on, Surf. Come on, we got to talk to you, Surf. You had to see it close in person?
See that close in person. I had to be, yeah.
A lot transpired, Surf, in that battle.
Yeah.
You're an expert. You're a battle rapper. I'm just a commentator. Yeah.
Expert
analyst.
Thank you.
Like the rebrand is fire.
Thank you.
Salute.
Appreciate it.
Turtleneck and the chain is fire.
No.
I'm saying you're doing your thing. But how did you feel about B-Dot versus Chilla Jones? Oh my God. And what points do you want to address first? Because this is one of them ones that there's files that you got to pull out, the top drawer, the second drawer, and the third. It's a lot of things.
The first thing I want to say is that we talked about the defense part. Yeah. And I feel like we talked about we knew where B-Dot was getting at. So even though I'm answering the question, my first question would be how well did Chilla Jones deflect where we was, where we knew B-Dot was going.
Okay.
That's my first question I asked myself while watching it. Who's more entertaining? Who was more entertaining? I think that this right here showed both of their pins were elite.
Where it's supposed to be, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that, I think then you start adding in the extra stuff now. Who was more entertaining? Who had more performance? Who just did the extra, which it always turns into. You know what I mean? And I think then it falls into why I feel like I like B-Dot.
Okay.
Why I feel like I got B-Dot.
Okay, talk about it. What rounds too, sir?
The third.
What rounds, sir?
The third for me, obviously.
Okay. So you like the Kingpin, but you're not representing Kingdom. I feel like that. If anything, that's the part, that segment that brought it home.
That's what walks us home right there.
Okay.
You know what I mean? The third round that I'm waiting for. Like, all right, cool. Let's get into the face-off part. Like, what was he going for? This is his point right here.
Okay.
And by the time it's time to go home, 1 and 3. Beat
1 and 3. Okay.
What you got?
One more watch. I need one more watch. One more watch.
Yeah, that's.
I don't want to discredit, man.
I was rooting
for the choppy part.
I was rooting.
Two choppy parts in the third.
Yeah, I was rooting for B-Dot as if it was gonna be clear.
Yeah.
It wasn't. Let's be clear of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It wasn't for me. You definitely could watch it again. You know what I mean? But I think.
If anything, if you put a gun in my head right now, my immediate is saying Chilla. Immediate. But I want to double back another watch. I don't really want to say somebody right now. Because you know how you said in battle rap, right? It's 1-1 going into third, no matter what.
1-1 going into third, no matter what. Sometimes, you know what I mean?
Like, but obviously B-Dot did what he did in the second.
Yeah, if you don't clearly clear your person in the second, they're going to give it to your opponent just to make this third a thing.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Again, like I said, it's just naturally B-Dot is resonating more with me. You know what I mean? Like if my head is turned and I'm listening to both of them, you know what I mean? Both of them say their bars, it's just like B-Dot might say something. I'm like,
yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If I'm not listening and then something catches, you know what I mean? Type shit. But, it's still, for me,
the better chance of getting the 40. Oh my God, that was crazy. That's crazy. That was ridiculous.
You know what I mean? It's still a structure type thing. I think Chilla still structures his stuff to be complicated and be better. You know what I mean? Like he still is an intricate. That's how he writes, and that's how he gives out his. You know what I mean? So it works, and sometimes it doesn't. And yeah, I got a good one. You have to watch it back.
I mean, with that being said, we can just bring these guys in and talk about their own stuff. So can we get B-Dot and Chilla Jones over here? Let's talk about it. We got to talk about it briefly, very briefly, and I'll have you on your way. Smoke whatever you got to smoke, drink whatever you got to drink.
Real quick.
You know what I'm saying? Whichever side y'all need. Salute.
Goody.
Yes, sir.
Goody.
What's going on? How y'all feel about the battle? Talk to me.
Feel good, man. Feel really good. Feel like I started a little slow in the first. I thought Dot's first was incredible, man. Set the tone. And then I had to level up in the second and third, man. I had to raise it up a notch a little bit. But
What you Dot?
I feel really good.
Terrible, man. I ain't gonna hold you.
You don't like it?
Oh man, terrible performance. You know what I mean? But like, it happens, I guess. Every dog has his day. I had a good year, had a good run, sometimes.
He's too hard on himself, yo.
But
I've been telling him since he got off stage, I get it, because he's a perfectionist.
I like it.
I'm a perfectionist the same way.
Nah, that's not me. You know what I'm saying?
I hate
you.
Yeah,
I like it. You know what I mean? Because it just shows that he holds himself to a
accountable
precedent. You know what I mean? He holds himself accountable, and it's like, you know, and even if you ask me, he finished all 3 rounds. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Obviously,
that's
it's
what I'm
choppy
saying.
in there. You know what I'm saying? So. The fact that that's not enough for him or acceptable for him says a lot about his character.
That's a fact.
You get what I'm saying? It says a lot about, you know, so nah, that I value that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's not good enough for him. It's not, you know what I mean?
Universe is a trip, bro. Like, it'll let you get some shit off, and you'll be like, I'm gonna let you get that off, and I'm gonna come tap you next time.
Yeah.
That's, no, on everything.
Yeah.
On everything. Like, that's really how I feel. Like, I really, you know, I really shouldn't have got that off last battle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You did too much.
Like, real shit. I
Yeah.
shouldn't have got that off. And so, you know, you pay. You know what I'm saying? The universe comes back and humbles you, and you gotta, you know, take it and learn from it. So,
Well, let me
My
ask you a
question is, does it pay?
straightforward question right here. Beat out. Who do you have winning?
yeah, Chilla got that.
You give it to Chilla right now?
I mean, I'm just keeping it a buck. I
Okay.
would have to watch the third. I thought his third was amazing. I thought my third was pretty cool. As far as like how I performed my third, it didn't come out. It wasn't 100%. It was like 95. You understand me?
How you wanted to
How
give
I
it.
wanted it to sound. His third was crazy.
One of the-
I felt like I got the first. Obviously, I didn't get the second. So I guess I got to rewatch that third. But to just be a real nigga right now, how I feel, like yeah, for sure, he got that. Yeah.
Do we have any results?
Can I get the last round? Because consensus was 1-1 going into the third.
It was 1-1 going into the third.
Consensus. Can I get that last round results, please? You know, from the, it's unofficial, but you know.
Obviously.
you know,
Just
for sure.
who's in the room tonight?
sure.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
Who's watching us
But what
tonight?
rounds you give yourself? Talk to me.
2 and 3.
2 and 3.
2 and 3. I thought his first was amazing. Like I said, like
Super tough.
I came into the battle thinking my first was really good, and not only like lyrically, but his performance, you know, was overpowered me. You know what I'm saying? And it made me turn up in the second and third. It
I
made
saw
me
that.
be
see
on
it, though.
point.
You
I had
see
to
it.
adjust for
You
what
can
he
see
did
the
in the
adjustment.
first. You know what I'm saying? So
Bet shit. You see the adjustment.
yeah, for sure.
What made you take the angles you took?
For the
That was a key point in the battle. I'm just curious.
Yeah, nah, the angle I took in the third, I took because I know what he do in his thirds. And so I know if I don't have a third that's gonna hit you in a certain place, that, you know, I'm not gonna be able to just scheme and punch through a third round knowing that he about to come do some unbelievable character assassination breakdown. So I felt like I had to match that in the third, you know what I'm saying? For the second round, I just wanted to attack a lot of angles in a refreshing way. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's been attacked for the avocado shit before, but I wanted to do it in a different way that it was more refreshing to people and that it connected with people a little better. Because I thought Holmesy and other people took similar angles that I took, but I don't feel like they executed it the proper way to really make it resonate with the people. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I really wanted to do. Like, my game plan coming into this battle was show niggas that I can bring substance to the table. Like, yeah, my pen is great. I can wordplay anybody to death.
Yeah.
But if I got to stand in front of somebody like Doc or Lux or somebody that's got a little more to
Said
it,
Lux name a lot.
you know, a little more to it,
Yeah.
then, you know, I need the people to know that I can get in this bag when I need to get in this bag.
I got a question I wanted to start throwing in the to after people step out off the stage. Just one bar or one scheme, like the first thing that comes to mind from your opponent, just what happened. You know what I mean? Just now, like one, whether it be a punch or a scheme that you walk off stage.
I said one too.
He got crazy.
Up here. Yeah, I said one.
Baby mama shit.
That baby mama shit.
Yeah, I want to fade.
He gonna see you.
I
Chill
want
it.
fade
He
blood.
gonna see you when his shit cut. He gonna see you outside, bro.
It's all good. It's all good.
He the real one.
Yeah, nah, it was a goodie. I said, woo. I looked at it, I said, woo. Chilla?
I got one in my hand.
I like the third round angle about, you know, I think he said something about the king of the dot flip about, you know, Topanga, Lord Tarsi, something.
All that.
And then when you went black, it was
Miss Cream, shout out to Miss Cream.
like that whole flip was, I thought that was genius. You know what I'm saying? How it tied into the angle, I thought it was fire.
Okay.
All right, I mean, you ain't got more questions?
No questions. That's all. I just wanted to appreciate both of y'all skill.
Salute,
and
salute. Y'all have a good one.
My boy, always.
Salute.
Chilla Jones.
Yes, sir.
B. Dot.
Wow.
Goodie.
Wow.
It's a goodie.
Wow.
Goodie. Walking off this.
He's hard on himself, though. I will say that. That's crazy.
He's very hard on himself because
he did a few
he did
little
enough.
skips.
He did enough
glitches
for
in
us to
third.
argue. He was glitching. Like, you know what I mean? It's like many
It
because
wasn't chokes.
you know, it's certain people that perform at a, you know, like the way he performs, the way I feel like a lot of his bars are locked together.
Yeah,
A lot
yeah,
of his round is locked together from the content. So it's like, if he say something off, it's glitching. You know what I mean? You hear him glitching. Like, I said, da-da-da, I said, you know what I mean? It's not a choke to me. For the fact that, because this is still a debatable battle, let's be clear. Like, this is first and second, 1-1, us going into the third.
Yeah.
We could talk about this. Like, this is an argument of a battle. So for the fact that him holding himself up to such style, up to such high standards.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
It says a lot about the coach and what he expect. You know what I mean? Which is great.
All right. But just sir, let's battle rappers get mad at the battle rappers for saying stuff in the chat, and I kind of screenshotted. Not trying. I was just trying to get the votes in. But
Yeah.
as I was getting the votes in,
You saw some other stuff.
I saw you know what I'm saying. I saw what I wasn't supposed to see.
Okay, what
And
is
you said Chilla Jones really want that money.
Yeah.
At what point did you like, oh, she going off? He really want that money.
I mean, nah. In reality, it was, you have to go off somebody's content and what
Yeah.
they're talking about.
Yeah.
Chilla Jones made multiple direct comments towards champion
of the year.
and towards, you know what I mean?
Why am I champion
You can
of the
tell,
year?
yeah, why he
This
feels
was not for champion of the
he
year, by
feels
the way.
disrespected. He feels some type of way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like why I'm not champion of the year. And it's clear, it's seen that he had. You know what I mean? He feel like he should be champion of the
Yeah.
year, which I'm not mad at because if you tell her if a chick say she bad, she feel like she bad.
Yeah, it's telling you
You know
why. What y'all think is dope? I'm just kind of trolling
You
when I
know?
say. When I was in the comments too, you saying not for champion. I'm
Yeah,
just
I said,
playing around.
you know,
people.
I think
I'm just having fun. Can I have fun?
This might have been like the second or third round, but it might have been like the fourth time I heard it.
Yeah,
And I'm like,
yeah. I'm like, damn,
oh yeah,
bro.
Chilla ain't
He
playing
going
with that.
for- yeah,
Y'all
he
better
going
get
for it.
listen.
But you said too, you know what I mean? Since B-Dot saying he lost, you know what I mean? They're gonna take that and run.
That doesn't have anything
He
to.
should have got quiet.
Because
for
my
that
thing is,
one.
yeah, I don't think so. Like,
It's hard.
I
It's hard to
respect him-
debate for somebody that
I
feel like
respect
they
him
lost.
a million
Yeah.
for saying
For being
that.
real. For being real. Yeah.
I'm not even going to accept that statement from him.
They've already accepted it.
No, that's fine.
They've
I'm
already.
not
They
gonna-
probably tweeted it out too.
I'm not
It's
going to
probably on
accept
Twitter
that
right now.
statement from him
If I scroll.
because
I'm gonna scroll.
he feel like he lost because he didn't do what he wanted to do and what he felt like he was capable of, what he was supposed to do. So he feel like it's a loss, a personal
right there.
loss. As far as the battle, he can't say that. For us from a consumer standpoint, we don't just judge the battle
Yeah.
because you said you lost. You're 20.
Yes, it's a fact. It's a fact. You gotta
Yeah.
have your own opinion. I will say that.
We have our own opinion. You know what I mean? You're 22, 23 points. That might not be what you like from yourself if you average 30.
Yeah.
Your 23 might have got you where you needed to get. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So, shout out to B-Dot for being hard on himself and going so hard for the culture and, feeling that you guys deserve more. But we're not accepting that shit.
I think he was hard on himself, not because of the glitches, because he glitched in the third. Let's be
Yeah,
honest.
it's a
He took
glitch.
two glitches, but
Good
the
word.
second round though.
I think we build in the dictionary
Yeah,
for the
yeah,
coach as we
yeah,
go. That was a
yeah,
glitch.
yeah.
That wasn't a choke.
But he was messing up, and I feel like choked in the second round.
He
so
lost
he
the
kind of
second round,
just took
let's
that
be clear.
over.
Yeah, the second round he lost. He obliterated Chilla in the first.
Yeah.
And
And he had a special guest in the first too.
he did.
He had a special. Can we bring
Hey,
Chilla? B-Dot special guest in here.
B-Dot's
We
partner.
got to talk about this now, cause so what's going on?
It's
Huh? It all makes
twins for
sense.
me.
100%. I'm giving you the mic, Nunu. Talk to me. Walk me through this battle and what
all
happened
making
in
sense.
the first round.
She had something to
And why you walk up on my man Chilla like that? What happened? There you go. That's your mic now.
Pardon the sneakers. This is champion. We like to remain professional.
Oh, don't say that. Don't say that now.
with the hills.
Yeah, I mean, big shout out to B-Dot for even allowing me to. There's a lot of times where I'm being attacked and I don't get to say anything.
Yeah.
So, you just never know. You know what I'm saying? You never know when I'm gonna come out. I feel like it was the first round was already crazy, and I just feel like as far as I'm glad you said that. We're not accepting that. Chilla's second was crazy.
Yeah.
Definitely crazy. So when it was that little hiccup from B-Dot, it can make you think something that might not happen. I want to wait for the footage.
I think we got to check into that third round.
Definitely gotta check into the
My
third.
question for Nunu is this, because I've never been a fan of. I'll be honest, I've never been a fan of the tagging or the bringing somebody in.
Because you need
no.
me to jump in the battle when you come back?
No, I'm just saying. No, just hear me out. I'm just saying I've never done it before. You know what I mean? So it's still a So how does that go about? Do you say something to B-Dot because you have something to get off your chest with Chilla, or does B-Dot's round be created? He say, yo, Nunu, I don't like what he said, yada yada. Let me incorporate you. How does that work?
Well, in this case, I definitely hit him up like, yo.
Need to highlight that nigga.
Yeah, you remember that prep battle? Remember that? I wasn't feeling that.
Oh, that was Nunu.
Yeah, I hit him up.
Let's show you how the
And,
culture work.
we found a way to make it work.
Start learning how the
something
culture
you
work.
never want to do too much. Sometimes when people
Yeah.
jump in, they do too much and you just lose the crowd. I feel like
Yeah.
his slogan is something everybody fucking with when he's spinning around. So I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna just take that, and I feel like it worked. Price going up.
Price going up.
Talk
I mean, you
about